Hello everyone. My name is Kenneth Carlo Alberio from the College of Business Administration. I'm about to discuss the CSR in the past, present, and in the future. But so much for that, let me define what is CSR. Corporate social responsibility or CSR includes bringing value to the community and generating a positive impact. Corporate social responsibility is the idea that a company should play a positive role in the community and consider the environmental and social impact of business. Now, what is the purpose of CSR or corporate social responsibility? The purpose of corporate social responsibility is to give back to the community, take part in the philanthropic causes, and providing positive social value. Businesses are increasingly turning to CSR to make a difference and build a positive brand around their company. So, why CSR is important? CSR plays a crucial role in a company brand perception, attractiveness to customers, employees, and investors, retention, and overall business success. A company can implement four types of CSR efforts. Now, first is environmental initiatives, clarity work, ethical labor practices, and volunteer projects. Now, corporate social responsibilities in the past, in the present, and in the future. But first, we will discuss about the past. There's is no such thing as business as usual. The coronavirus crisis has shown the business can change dramatically in a matter of days. Business's role society has changed even more dramatically over the last century. With these changes, corporate social responsibility has evolved as well. Now, today, CSR is a big deal. Fortune Global 500 firms spend roughly $20 billion on corporate social responsibility per year. Now, massive companies take outspoken positions of for-profit enterprises that benefit communities on the other side of the world. The history of corporate social responsibility has its roots in the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution led to a reorganization of society around corporations. Farmers moved to the cities and companies towns to take higher paying jobs in factories. The late 19th and the 20th century are often viewed as a period of corporate responsibility. Indeed, this era did produce mass worker explosion, unsafe working conditions, and excessive pollution. Upton as Sinclair captured in the strife in his 1905 novel The Jungle, with focuses on the Chicago meat packing industry. Yet, successful early industrialists recognized the necessities of corporate social responsibilities. Leading corporations realized that healthy employees improved productivity and profits. Others took a spiritual interest in helping the less fortunate and give back. Now, in the post war, civil rights and sustainability, corporations took an active role in defining their place in society after World War II. Executives experienced new pressures to serve as social force for good. These pressures include the increasing influence of union and globalization, the threat of communism, and growing public unease about ballooning mega corporations. More corporate leaders began to understand that their business carried responsibilities beyond their four walls. Now, CSR today. Today's prevailing corporate social responsibility strategies took shape in the final decades of 20th century. CSR took on more formal rule within corporations of the 1980s. Businesses began to earmark resources for dedicated CSR department and leaders. Over time, executives began to understand that their companies should avoid isolating this department. Leading companies have drawn in CSR principles to inform all manners of organizational decisions. Organizations have closely allied CSR with marketing, public relations, diversity, and inclusion and human resources. CSR plays a leading role in telling brand stories and attracting top talent. More importantly, brands have leverage CSR to orient their company's purpose and visions. CSR today reflects a global mindset. Consumers no longer expect major corporations to keep just their backgrounds clean. Fortune 500 companies have been taken public stances in climate change and have adopted CSR practices that look up and down supply chains. Companies have embraced a globalizing labor marketing with training and education program that reach across borders to engage potential employees and younger generations. Now, what is the CSR in the future? The future, climate change, social justice, and technology. The future of corporate social responsibility holds exciting prospects for the world. Today's CSR trends and innovation suggest that CSR will play an increasingly important role in how companies approaches business and engage communities. With the Black Lives Matter movement and other platforms that address historic inequities, companies have adopted forward-leaning approaches to social justice issues. Standard diversity programs will no longer meet stakeholders' expectations. Harvard businesses reviewed speculations that we are entering an era of corporate social justice. Now, customers and employees have similarly raised the bar with respect to sustainability. Leading sustainability practices have already shifted focus from minimizing local harm to revising global climate change. Enterprising organizations like Terapas will help the companies to grow carbon neutral to carbon negative. As the past eras in the history of corporate social responsibility, technology will continue to help CSR evolve. Social, social distancing requirements have already required companies to innovate and adopt virtual volunteering initiatives. Now, leading companies will have an opportunity to address this location through education and upskilling creatives value not only for their stakeholders but also for their societies. Now, that is for all today's CSR in the past, present, and in the future. Now, thank you, and once again, good day.